A few weeks ago, I was issued a warning for riding my skateboard around campus. I was surprised. I didn't know, first of all, that it was against the rules to ride a skateboard around campus. The only sign is pretty small, and it's when you're coming up a hill on a car. And second of all, I was surprised that we had a full-on police department. Most schools that I've seen have security guards, so I became incredibly obsessed. I wanted to find out what it is they do. Do people appreciate them? And above all, I wanted to capture this experience on film.
So you're going to be riding around with an officer around the Oceanside campus. So hopefully you'll get to see some traffic stops and maybe a couple calls that they may go on to see really what we do here on the campus.
Yes, new students, brand new students that are coming, they're freshmen, so they have no idea, what the parking situation is or the rules or the campus, so we kind of guide them with anything that they need. Those call boxes, they do connect to us, and people can use those for asking for an escort or for any safety concerns whatsoever. That is a direct line right into our dispatch center, and it comes right to dispatch.
So you probably need police because, people be shooting up schools and stuff now.
So we contacted him, and the name he gave me ended up coming back as a false name. But I knew who he was from before.
His name is... So that's right. And different DOB.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's begin.
We're going to go see if it really is him. If I can just get him to say his name to me, then that's going to confirm that that's him. And then he has a bookable warrant.
A New York City college sparking outrage after making it known that they don't want police using their campus bathroom.
A restroom here in the Convocation Center. This houses the college's gym. When police say Jermaine Johnson walked in and peeped under her.
A Mesa College police officer is on administrative leave after pointing his gun at a photographer.
Tulsa police are commending a student after he alerted officials to another student having a gun on campus.
Sometimes it has to be, warranted. Like, I know he has a warrant and everything like that. But for us to just be like, oh, we're coming on your bus to check to see if this guy's on here because we believe he got on a bus, it's a little much. So what we'll do is we'll try to get a traffic stop. So one of our main problems is stop signs. People don't pay attention to stop signs. People don't pay attention to pedestrians. And so sometimes the easiest thing to do is just sit. And so this will either do one of two things. I'll either get a traffic stop out of it, or I'll sit here to where it deters everything to where it doesn't, where people come to complete stops and everything like that. So it deters the crime, I guess you can say, the violations. too. It's gonna be 7 Tom William X-ray. Yeah, you didn't come to a complete stop at the stop sign up at the top of the hill.
Oh, shoot.
All right?
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, so I need you to come to a complete stop, and I'm pretty sure I saw you with both headphones in. All right?
They're turned off, I swear.
Oh, I know. I believe you. I'm just saying though, if someone else, like, that's not, but you can't drive with both headphones in.
No, yeah, I understand. Right? I'm sorry
So
about
next
that.
time, you know, like, just, you know, have one out, full stop. All right, do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
I have my license. My wallet was just stolen, so I don't have my license with me.
Okay,
I
can go off your name and date of birth, because they'll be able to pull up to say that you have a valid driver's license. He told me his license is expired, so he doesn't have his driver's license with him. So normally you start asking him questions, and once you start asking questions, stuff will start coming up. So his license was stolen. Now his license is expired. So this is going to be a ticket, because driving without a driver's license, actually, if he gets into an accident, he doesn't have a driver's license, that's pretty big. So he's also not going to be able to leave with his car, kind of with him driving his car. So what we do is we don't want to tow our students' cars. So I'm gonna give him options. I'll even let him park the car, and then I'll take the keys and someone come pick up the keys. But he cannot drive this car legally with me seeing him leave with it, because his driver's license is expired. Perfect example, like I said, small traffic stop turns into something different. So you saw when Sergeant Garcia showed up, I kind of just relaxed and started filling out the ticket and doing it, because I knew he was watching him and he was watching around me. So at that point, I kind of just need to look up not as so often. I can kind of focus on more of getting rid of him and clearing the call a lot quicker.
So the way we tackle crime on campus, everything is prevention for us. We really would like it to be preventive. So we do that by driving around the vehicles, also being on foot. We do bike patrols, and just kind of be seen, because we're looking for the criminal element. And if they see people, you know, out on bikes, out on foot, and roaming around in cars, that's going to deter a lot of the crimes. There's a lot of easier targets in our colleges, so that's pretty big to us, just to be out there.